First, let me explain that the Copper River Native Association was unincorporated prior to February 1972. On February 19, 1972, a meeting was held to formally incorporate.
Kot'ana, our people. Zanet, today. Bendet, tomorrow. Hodzaka, Hodza'a, and forever.
We acknowledge CRNA is the result of the vision our elders held to and the efforts they put forth. We are thankful as we remember, work, and plan. Coming together. It was clear in CRNA's beginning that there was a need to unify, to organize as one voice, and to advocate for our people.
I think the driving force behind our Otna people was we didn't want to be told what to do or how to live. We didn't want a government over us. We, at sovereign tribes, want to handle our own affairs.
I think that the state and federal government was trying to assimilate Alaska Natives, and that's basically taken away our culture.
There were contracts that was given to CRNA from the pipeline for surveying.
The trauma of some of the people that were involved in incorporating CRNA, they were sent away to boarding school. That was one of the dreams, I think, for CRNA, was to make it better for our people.
The change from our nomadic lifestyle was challenging.
So the nomadic life, I think, that growing up, we walked everywhere. You were stuck in Glen Ellen at 7 o'clock. You got to walk home because there's no traffic on the road to pick you up. Going from that to moving into the environment of how government works, we had no idea what boards and how to run meetings. It was a learning experience.
We used to pack fish, and now we're packing briefcase, and that's just how it was. A lot of learning thing had to happen here right away too. It was quite a change.
The ladies were really the driving force behind the fundraising. They raised a lot of money to send our representative for those times to go to Juneau and different places to be represented from the Copper River.
And we have to give our elders and our parents all the credit because of their prayers. I remember them praying for CRNA and for Otna. They prayed a lot.
Keeping together. Steps of independence, such as compacting, laid a strong foundation for CRNA.
Compacting started because they could see that they could do better for the tribes and contract on their own.
Well, compacting stems from the 638 Self-Determination Act. It allows certain federal programs tribes can take over and not go through like Indian Health Service or BIA.
I think that behavioral health has come a long ways too, because in the late 70s, early 80s, alcohol was a huge problem in our area. Really bad. A lot of people came out of the alcohol and changed their ways, and that was like a huge drive behind that behavioral health program.
I have good memories of the prevention technician program. What I remember for the prevention technician is feeling safe for that amount of time when they would pick me up. My grandpa had a dance group, and I remember being very active in it and dancing a lot. That was good memories.
still hear people talk about it and say, wasn't for that EMS swim program, we wouldn't learn how to swim, and they taught a lot of kids how to swim every summer.
So the swim program was, they had a portable, I think it was 1 or 2 portable pools that they took to every village and then taught kids how to swim.
Our elders decided that they weren't satisfied with the lunch programs that they were receiving in the restaurants, and they wanted their own place to sit and eat. So CRNA renovated that trailer into our elders center for them to be able to gather and eat there.
There's a system in place that, where you arrive at, things become more high prioritized than other things, and so funding wise you can't do everything.
As a little girl in the summer months and going by like the church, and you could just hear the elders praying real loud and for hours, and all of that has gone into where we are at today.
Working together. Our beneficiaries were positively affected and were given an example of what was possible, shaping those who lead today.
The discussions I remember is that we wanted to intervene earlier in our kids' lives. We noticed that we were intervening after they got in trouble, and we knew that operating the Child Development Center would be at a loss. We knew that the indirect benefits would be big, that we would see differences in our kids and our youth 5-10 years down the road.
We used to have health aides all in our villages. That was a dream which has come true, throughout the years. We've got a top-notch medical center. We are able to see our tribal members receive services, and we have 6 compacting tribes now, and it's good that our tribes are working together.
There was a lot of talk of the pill addiction and abuse that was going on in our area, and that was when we started to do the chiropractor and build that department, and it was a priority for the board. And then we also added in the massage. So that's where the whole wellness department came from, was to try to do something for pain management for our people.
My mom was born in a tent here in Gakona, and it just shows you how far we've come to where we now have world-class health care.
Now our elders have a center where they can gather. The programs are right there in the new Robert Marshall building, so we listened to what our people wanted, and I think that's a really good success story right there.
This building is a testament to beautiful facilities. It's something that the founders would have been really happy about.
They prayed. I remember them praying for CRNA and for Atna.
Leading together. As our children move to adulthood, they take their place as leaders.
All of our kids are leaders, are our future leaders.
50 years from now, I like to see a good, healthy population of moose and caribou and salmon. We need somebody to take care of them. I like to see that.
I can't wait to see the difference in our people, in our youth, and just what a difference that the Child Development Center will make.
I think that's our highest priority, is make sure our kids are well taken care of and they learn everything.
When I think about the next 50 years, we have to keep up with the times. We have to move with the times. It's an ever-changing landscape of information out there. And what's important to me is that we keep teaching our kids to be resilient. They're going to do even bigger things and awesome things.
I really appreciative about young leadership and how they're continuing that. It's really, really good.
I just feel like, the best is yet to come. Our elders have led us to where we are today, and I think a lot about what my mom was saying about the elders praying. We have praying people now, and I believe that's what's going to bring us into the future.
As we reflect on the forever of our theme,
we hope that our people will be healthy and prosperous.
Our promise statement is to empower all people in our region to thrive in every stage of life,
from treasured infant to honored elder.
Our goal is to provide services to you for a healthier and more prosperous life.
And we will provide those services to the best of our ability.
God bless you all, and Shanann.
Our people, today, tomorrow, and forever.